Sorry for being late. Sorry for being late. But this will be a 30-minute video. First of all, we're going to be separating the videos a little bit together because of late delay and whatever you want to call it. Sorry for being late. No, it was not breakfast. I was having problems getting out of the dining room into the room. Yeah, that's how bad it is right now. And we were a little late today. Probably 1 hour late. Something like that. Also, I was watching the video that was delayed me by another whatever. Okay, explainable. I know how it is. Hello. Now, wait, let me turn the sound microphone up a little bit. It's been a crazy morning. I mean, the last video I was watching finally got to the end of this maybe 4 or 5 minutes ago. So I did post it on Facebook. I might be a little early, but still be a 30-minute show still. Still be a 30-minute show here. And we're, I think that's done. Never mind. Okay. I got a stopwatch over here right now running the clock. On today's video, we will make sure we go 4.5 hours. Make sure it's marked at 4.5. No. I mean, we're not gonna like stop flag, no anything. Just gonna let the clock just go on and we got right now we got 2 timers going at the same time. Yeah, 2 timers. Stop on in a reverse clock. If I don't, guys, I might have to go to the restroom real quick. Listen up. This is gonna be a 30-minute show here. It will be 30 minutes. No higher, no less. Like Jamie would used to say to Arlie, no more, no less. Okay, guys, I've been waiting for quite a while for this video, man. I'm not gonna say what time I'm gonna be back, but I'm gonna be back within approximately 5 to 7 to 10 minutes. I'm not saying what time, but I'll be back shortly. I gotta go to the restroom. So here's this. When I get back. Yo, I'm back rolling and we have a second too. Trying to get something straight up here. My wheels on the other one were the other walker was getting bad, so hey, I'm back and you know what? That's probably the fastest 5 minutes you've ever seen me do. I did it in 5 minutes, so we're gonna be on until this clock, which is 30 minutes, then we'll be back directly after lunch. Depending on what time I get back. Uh, can't think. It's 10:15 right now. We're gonna be on till another 20. Hello, Brino. You shut up. I'm gonna write your face. Hello. Yes, we're gonna be on until approximately another 20. Let me look at the clocks here. About 20 and a half more minutes. 20 minutes and 30 seconds from now, we will end the show then. And depending how long it takes me to get back from the dining room, we will start the show just a little. I'll probably playing video games probably at the time we get down there. And we're going to be on until. Okay, we start about roughly 10:06, so we'll be back here until about 10:36. About 10:36 or so. Okay, asswipe, what do you want to do? You want to talk? I don't know what we're having here. I don't know. Someone swiped my swipe swatter and I'm going to put my name on it. It's not the facilities either. It's mine now. On both sides, actually. And no one can not say it's theirs. It's mine. It's not theirs. It's not the facility. This old password's been with me for a long time. And they can't swipe it from me. I got nothing on it. Fine up. Bip. I'm gonna put the no one will shut down here in about 19 minutes or so, 19 minutes from now. Well, we will. I'm not for sure what we're having for lunch, Brian, but I'll tell you what we're having though at that time. Anybody else? Hello. We're 100% on until 10:36, around 10:36 or so. I think it'll be 10:36, something like that. This first one will be 30 minutes. The next two, possible two. The next show we do would probably be the one that's a lunch. We're going to run the clock all the way to, I don't know. I had not made no decision on what we're going to do then, but you get about ready for work, eh? Smart ass. Brian, eat one. And Brian's just not gonna really go to work in about another several hours yet, but it'll be not too long from now, about 2-3 hours, something like that. Okay, no, I didn't say it. Okay, I'm going to try and make it as quickly as possible. Shut up. That's you. Hello. Okay. Enough of that bad jokes around. Hello. Okay, we've been on for 13 and a half minutes. 13:40 now, and we're not even halfway through this part of the show yet, and our date's not even halfway through yet. That won't be till like this afternoon late. And a half a show per day. It's like 2015 minutes, something like that. It's already 70 degrees down here, Brian. Well, where we're at, it's already 70. I'm not sure where it's in the Elk City or anything like that, but it's already 70 here. Let me see what it says at 4th and Main. One report says 62. I don't know where that one's coming from, but not Sarah. I know that much. I don't know why that one says that one's off, but it's not. Pin, we're just talking about this, and all that shit, and hello everybody, welcome, and we will be online. Matter of fact, I'll look at the hourly forecast here for the local area, for our local part of the state. Sunset tonight at 8:40. This happens to rain till 4 o'clock in the morning. Yikes. 4 a.m. in the morning. It's not going to rain till 4 o'clock in the morning. Around 4 a.m. Around the 4 o'clock hour or so. And then thunderstorms in the afternoon. Off and on rain throughout the next couple of days. All the way till 10 a.m. They got rain up to 10 a.m. Wednesday, so this is probably the update as possible now and all that shit, you know. And our current time is 10:22 in the morning, and we came on about roughly 16 and a half minutes ago. 16 and a half, we got 14 and a half to go. Now, how did I figure that out? Got it, and that stuff and that. It's roughly 14 and a half. It's now at 13 minutes left to go, and we'll be leaving here very shortly. I'm gonna put it back on the stopwatch still, and because we're just not that far away from stopping here, and we'll be running stopwatches all these timers all day long till they double. And pardon me. Get this the old ball spot, Hello. And further girl says, "Oh my God, you are 60 something years old." My grandpa was this way when he was about 60 something. My dad's father, my grandpa, the great Kapua boy, I guess you'd say that, which would be my dad's dad, by the way. He was 60 something years old when I was born. He was about 60 years old when I was born, so he came close. He was in his 60s when I was born. I'm surprised when he got to see great grandkids. My dad's dad got to see great grandkids. Three, not the fourth one. Well, I got to see the first two when they were little, and the last two, he got to see four. Well, three. The two boys and the one girl, my niece Tracy. He got to see her, but not Angelique though. Angelique was born like 6 years after Grandpa died, and no, we got about 11 minutes here, almost 11 minutes, and we'll be running quite a bit of videos today, a lot of video time, and it's depending on what time we get back today, and where am I doing then? Will be a lot better than now, know what was delaying me now before this time. I did put an announcement on Facebook. That was gonna be really late. I mean, we were on like 1 hour late, over an hour late. I saw when because the video I was watching was 2 hours and 15 minutes long. I was like, oh no, it's gonna put me late. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all. However, you guys always wait for me to show up online, and I'll do. So do I. I was gonna play video games today. I'm not that low up enough yet. I probably will do that either this afternoon or this evening, depending on how I feel later. It depends how I feel after I eat lunch. If we're going to do it then or not. No. Sorry for yawning. It was a long morning for me, and we still got 9 minutes and 12 seconds or so. Nine more minutes. We got 9 minutes, and we'll be. I think we came online right at 10:06. We were actually 4 minutes early. It said on the post, I'll be 2 minutes, but 2 extra minutes early. That gives us a little extra time to talk. Still 30 minutes, so make sure it's 30 minutes, However, 30 minutes is just 30 minutes. The next two shows are probably going to be 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours apiece, maybe. Depending on time. When we come back here, we will start as soon as I finish up doing something. I will be online with you this afternoon. Just mark that down. We will run the next show till 3:30. Mark that down. We'll be back after sometime well until then. We'll run it till 3:30. That will give us an basically a very lengthy time to do things then, and and also more people want to know why I'm late. No, I was late this morning, and we got 7.5 more minutes to go before we cut here, and I got a lot of cut. Like that, and I'll make sure it goes out and all that. However, I'll tell you, Smart ass. Brian's probably taking a bath or a shower right now. I don't know what he's doing, but the smarty pants probably taking a shower right now and had to go to work. About another, 2.5 hours yet. And he lives in Elk City, so his job's right there in Elk, and it takes him probably 20 to 40 minutes to get to work, and he's working, all that stuff. Uh, the day's been kind of long because the videos were really long videos, and I mean long ones too. And we're gonna be playing video games here probably during lunchtime and probably as much as the clock out. It's possible, but go to the stopwatch when we do videos every once in a while. We have to, and you know what? We just got 5 minutes, don't we? I'm gonna try to lean back just 1 minute, so rewind my back out a little bit and watch the clock here for a minute. Now this is gonna be a very short video. I must remind you, it's gonna be short. We don't ever have this many short ones because the videos sometimes some videos don't last very long. But we get those ones that's over 2 to 3 hours. Oh, they don't have no live shot, no anything like that. I'll tell you, I'll explain to you why I'm gonna be late, what video I'm watching, and that's pretty well me. We got a couple minutes left. I mean, we're gonna be leaving here very quickly here shortly. Let me explain something. I had a video that I was watching in the dining room that started way before I got back in there, and it was over 2 hours long, and the video was 2 hours and 15 minutes long. I thought, that's gonna make me late getting there, which I obviously did. We're gonna be on until 3 minutes and a half, or 3.5 minutes, or something like that. Yes, we'll be back. I'm gonna play some video games while I'm down in the dining room. If I don't get down, that's someone's gonna hit my spot, and trying to tell me no. I go, you don't do that to me. So guess what? We got 3 left. We've been 3 minutes times 10. No, 3 minutes times 10 was just starting. I'm pretty smart with my mathematicians, and everything. I passed with every grade that I passed it during my high school year. I passed with every darn single one you can imagine. Not even A pluses. Every school year I went, I came with A pluses at the end of the year every year. That's 12.5 times more than the average handicapped person. A handicapped person probably can pretty well pass, pretty quickly, learning. Get that noggin going. Hello. I went to the University of Kentucky, which is my team as well. My basketball, football thing are both the same. Did I ever play for them? No. because my cholesterol, can say it, my handicap would not allow me to get hurt, and everything. So I do have a handicap on the right side, and they said no, that I couldn't do it. But they did let me pitch one game the last year in 1984 for Kentucky University. I pitched a full 9 inning game and struck out every I could strike out, and they said, "We have nobody else." I said, "Get the hell am I thinking?" And I was a St. Louis manager wanted me to come to the job. I said, "Guys, I got a handicap they don't understand." Oh, that's right. But I did pitch one game in St. Louis uh, against Florida State. That was at the almost same location on our last year, or maybe in college. They had some kind of technical problems with the playoffs or something, and I said, "Well, let's go to St. Louis," and we did, and we won. Thanks to me, 210-mile-per-hour fastballs. You can't hit one of those things in a lifetime. Well, guys, our time is very short, and I'll be back around 12:45 to 1 o'clock, maybe 1:15, depending on what time. So about 1 o'clock Central Time, about the top of the hour, within another 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours from now, we'll be back later. Bye-bye.